Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. He's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has been cut short. O'Reilly. Ambitious ball here. And he's quick to return it. Oh, well played, well played. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that's been drilled in. And now they can spring out of defence. That's beautifully weighted. And the finish! O'Reilly. Caicedo. Rafinha. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Cross from Rafinha. Punched away. And he can clear it away. Rangers have it back and can go again. Has crossed in. Can he finish? Goal! Rangers! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a good ball out wide. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rodri. Merino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, super find. Trossard. It shoots! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he plays one through. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. Shot, surely! Goal! Rangers! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Rangers leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Vitinha certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, well measured. Can he finish? Mbappe! Irrepressible! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Trossard purring through the gears. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Rudiger gets flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get onto this? Tomori finding himself in space. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Hernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Trossard's cross. Vitinha. He's had a shot! Goal! Rangers! And they're back in front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Trossard puts a cross in. Looking to play him in. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely worked. Neymar. And this is Gnabry. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vitinha, Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Crunching tackle. Mbappe takes a shot. It's in. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very...
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Rangers are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand, an extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time.
Se acabó el primer tiempo. De momento hay empate, pero seguro que nos acabamos llevando la victoria. Cambio de jugadores en el Rangers. El dorsal 24 será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hernandez. Rangers come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Gnabry. Trossard. Well, this is Gnabry. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Neymar goes short. Now the ball in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Saliba makes the interception. Rodri. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedro Neto. There's the header! Goal! Rangers! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Rangers have their lead. That's going wide left. Oh, that was vital.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Tomori, now that looks a decent ball.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Rudiger. Danilo. Caicedo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Gnabry. Just eases him off the ball. Rangers perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes for finesse! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedro Neto gets into a good position.
Cambio de jugadores en el Rangers. El dorsal 36.
So we have movement on both benches.
Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
There's a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano! It's bounced back off the post. And it's been hooked away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rudiger. Trossard. Played out to the left flank. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Drogba! And that's played in low.
Rangers really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just...
And a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Hernandez. Pedro Neto. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri cuts out the pass. Tomori. And here's Canabria. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez crosses.
Rangers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, played right into his putt. Chance for a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Rangers have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Danny Olmo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Stood up well to him there. Diaz. And the shot! And there's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Cambio de jugadores en el Rangers. El dorsal 22.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Pedro Neto.
Running with intent.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Towering header!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No way through. Knocks it into space. Trossard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Drogba.
Now it's Vitinha.
He's having a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And here's Dani Olmo.
Now what about this cross?
Danilo.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Skim chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement.
And that's that. Rangers have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Rangers have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.